I'm Tawny with the CERTS Programs, and since 2001, we have been providing what we believe is the best in treatment for teens and families. So what makes the CERTS program special? While we know that being in treatment is hard and never as good as being at home, we make it our mission to make each program feel very home-like. And that starts with being small in size, where there is plenty of attention, activities, and focus for each individual student and what their passions and hobbies may be. All of our programs have an impressive lineup of mentors, line staff, teachers, helpers, all there to be with and guide our students through their important therapeutic process. And in addition to that, we have got certified therapists who are very skilled and experienced in working with students with a variety of challenges, whether that be depression, anxiety, suicidal ideation, self-harm, social challenges, family conflict, and the list goes on and on. Our therapists are nurturing, competent, and excellent communicators, not only with the students who they build a very, very important bond with, but also with our parents who are engaged in the family work that ensures that the work and the changes that they make in their therapeutic process go home with them afterwards. Academics are never an afterthought at the CERTS programs. The founder of CERTS, Kent Tasso, comes from a background of being an academic teacher himself. So when he created these programs, he wanted schooling to be every bit as important as the therapy process for our students. At each of our programs, you'll see that we have in-person classes, certified teachers. Students learn all of the skills of test taking, note taking, how to interact socially in school, and also how to build meaningful and effective relationships with their teachers. Here's what we know at Moonridge Academy. A 12-year-old, a 13-year-old does not belong in the same program as a 17-year-old. The issues and needs of a young teen are very different than that of an older, more mature, more experienced teen. We created Moonridge Academy to protect that innocence, to make sure that our young teens not only have a clinically rich environment that is delivered in a way that's fun and young and fresh for these kids, but also still ample play and creativity, where these kids don't have to have the expectations of being older and more mature. They get to still play like children because they still are children. That said, at Moonridge, the work is still pretty intense. We may deliver DBT in a much lighter, fun-filled, experiential way, but it's still with all the richness that their therapeutic process needs. Likewise, we're also teaching parents how to engage with your child in a way that is age appropriate for their needs and their relationships. At Moonridge, building friendships is everything. Our home is warm, inviting, and offers so many opportunities for kids to get to know each other, to learn how to navigate the ups and downs of becoming a teenager and figuring out where I fit in this world. And at Moonridge, they just make it fun to do. Many times we describe Co-Op Canyon as being the program that's all about animals, horses, and adventure. Our students go on weekly outdoor adventures and monthly 3-day trips, whether that be to a national park or on a ski trip or maybe even river rafting. We know that the more active the kids are in the outdoors and engaging in physical activity, the more they can heal on the inside. So we take full advantage of that. At Co-Op Canyon, we know that using horses for therapy might be cheating, but we're okay with it. Horses are a central part of life at Co-Op Canyon. Every single day the students are interacting with the horses, whether that be taking care of them, equine therapy, recreational riding, horsemanship classes, or just spending one-on-one time with the horses. The horses are an integral part of each student's healing journey. With a very small size of only 12 to 16 students, we not only get to create a nurturing, family-like environment at Co-Op Canyon, but we're also very good at addressing trauma and trauma histories in our students. Each of our therapists is certified and trained in EMDR or brain spotting, and with that, we can help our students heal from some pretty significant moments in their lives. We created La Europa because we know that for many students, creativity is the pathway to healing, whether that's through art, music, dance, theater, drama, ceramics. Whatever it is, often students can use creativity to tap in not only to the pain they're experiencing, but the way out of the pain. We have an impressive group of therapists at La Europa who not only help the kids and the students through their therapeutic process, but in addition to them, we have another group of board-certified expressive arts therapists that work with the kids, the treatment team, the families, and everybody in really delivering the most clinical work we can through the arts. Mountain Springs is often described as the hidden gem of the CERTS programs. Students who've gone through intensive treatment, whether it be short-term, wilderness, or residential treatment, can often use a place to see if the changes they've made and the progress they've accomplished transfers all the way back home. Mountain Springs is that boarding school environment that provides just that. At Mountain Springs, we use a scaffolding of staff support, supervision, but also balancing that with more autonomy and more independence for the students to ensure that they have the opportunity to showcase the changes that they've made and what they're really choosing to keep for themselves. One of the cool things at Mountain Springs is students can get jobs. Students can be out in the community more, and students can even maybe practice dating. These are all important skills that maybe weren't as accessible in their residential or previous program, but really will be part of their transition back home. So Mountain Springs provides the place to see how that's going to go before they're actually there. It's also a rich academic environment with teachers and advisors helping prepare them for college and high school completion. And our students really get to experience a normal school existence where they have friends, relationships, and activities that mirror what they will be doing at home. The CERTS program has been serving teens and families for over 20 years now, and we know that there can be a lot of misinformation and distrust on social media or on the internet about treatment. We want to reassure families that not only are we fully licensed within the state of Utah, but we also carry full accreditation through the Joint Commission, which is the highest standards for behavioral health services. We invite anybody looking at the CERTS programs to not only get to know us, but to also speak with our current and alumni families and learn about what their experiences are and have been within our programs. We're proud of the work we do, and we're even more proud of the generations of teens who are now living happy, healthy lives.